Hello guys. Things didn't look good going into the game with 2 straight losses on the season and 7 straight losses to the Seahawks. Many believe the Vikings didn't stand a chance against the great Russ Wilson. The Vikings star running back Cook is ruled out with an injury before the game begins. The game starts out with Vikings and Seahawks trading opening drive touchdowns. Seahawks score 10 more as the Vikings defense continued to let us down. And the game looks to be spiraling out of control, and that's when Captain Kirk takes over. Cousins leads the Vikings on an 18-5-yard drive, hitting Adam Thielen. For his fourth TD of the season. Finally, an opposing team misses a field goal, and it's by one of the best kickers in the game. And the Vikings make them pay with Cousins masterfully engineering a 2-minute drill to throw his 3-yard touchdown pass of the half, leaving just 16 seconds on the clock. It seems like too much time left on the clock, and it nearly was, as Russ Wilson marches the Seahawks downfield, but time expired and we had to halt time. 21-17 in favor of the good guys, with the Vikings to take the ball to start the second half. I'd like to take this time to ask you to hit that like button and make sure you follow and subscribe to catch my old video. Okay, so lot of good things happening right for the Vikings in the half, but it's all on the offensive side of the ball. Cousins is looking great, and Clint's game plan and play call has been good. As for the Vikings defense, someone better call the FBI and file a missing person report, cause they didn't show up it again. Second half start with a Vikings drive that stalls in the red zone and ends up with a just field goal. Call off the FBA because Vikings defense finally show up and stops the Seahawks open drive. Vikings drive downfield again results in a field goal, and the defense makes a stand again, forcing a punt by the Seahawks. And Vikings score other 3 points, taking a 30-70 lead, making it 23 unanswered points for the Vikings with 4.5 minutes to play. Seattle going downfield first, and the 12 Wilson throws deep, and Harrison Smith makes a huge play in the end zone. Vikings ball. Doubly Wendley, the Vikings run out the clock to win the game. Now, as I said, the Vikings defense didn't show up in the first half Well, something changed that second half as they stopped every drive by the Seahawks. This was the game we all needed. It was huge. The game take always positive. Kirk Cousins and the entire offense looking great. Mattison showing he can get it done with over 100 yards on the ground and 16 in the air. Jefferson had his first big game the season. Tyler Conklin was huge today, proving he can be number one tight end. The play calling on offense was very good. Clint helped Cousins out by calling for screens and short passes to slow down the Seahawks rush and keep them honest, which is exactly what you need to do when you have an offensive line that can't get it done in pass protection. Screen pass, quick passes, effective runs, and play action pass. Negatives. The defense looked terrible yet again in the first half. They did turn it around in the second half, so it remains to be seen which defense will show up next week. At times, the offensive line was forcing Kirk to run for his life, but they do continue to improve every week. Vikings now sit at 1-2 with Cleveland, who sits and 2-1 coming to town next week. With their high-powered offense should be other shootout. Around the league, Chiefs lost again, filing to 1-2. Cardinals win a game, ramming unoffended and as well as the Rams with the immoral one Tom Brady, and the Bucks losing their first game of the season. Justin Tucker sets record with 16-6-yard game-winning field goal for the Ravens. That was I'm Zena, and this was my Vikings game day review. Make sure to hit the like button and follow me as well. See you next week. Go Vikings! Peace, guys!